And so we're going in that direction, since you and I are now the senior citizens of this generation. How are you prepared for it? I mean, or what would you recommend a person prepare for it? If you save the dollar, America is printing 2 trillion a year, like Zimbabwe was.
Yeah.
Why would you save the dollar?
It's crazy to save the dollar, but you have to save. It's important to produce more than you consume and save the difference. But what do you save it in? You can't save dollars. They're hot potatoes. It's an IOU nothing on the part of a bankrupt government. So I've used gold and silver as savings vehicles forever.
Yeah.
So I bought my first gold at around $40 an ounce, and I've never sold an ounce. So I still have it all and lots of silver. Uh, I hate to advise people to buy gold now because before it was obviously depressed relative to everything else. Now it seems to me gold is more or less where it should be relative to cars, houses, clothes. I think it could go 10 to 1 from here for different reasons, but not because it's underpriced. But you have to save. The problem is, what do you save in now? It's a tougher situation than people have ever been in before, I think. I think silver is still relatively underpriced. It's going higher.
Yeah. And then what Buffett's been saying, which is a concern that I have. He says the worst thing that's going to hit the boomer generation with their 401ks is inflation.
Yeah.
No matter how much they have in their 401k, and we're spending 2 trillion more than we pull in, they're probably
Well,
going to
that's
Bob.
well, that's right. I mean, you buy your average stock, and maybe it's yielding 2 or 3%, something like that.
Yeah.
But the dollar is losing value. You can't believe the government's figures. You can't believe the U.S. government's figures any more than you can believe the Argentine government's figures. Uh, the dollar is losing value in real terms in between 5 and 10% per year. So what do you do? I know real estate has always treated you extremely well because it's a real asset. But is real estate getting overpriced too?
You can always find a bargain. You know what I mean? That's what I like about real estate. There's somebody always in the sell mode.
It's
But
true. It's a liquid market.
this is another question I want to ask you, because being in Argentina, this guy Javier Milei, he took the chainsaw. When you saw Trump and Musk get together, was there a glimmer of hope from you?
Listen, I was a huge fan of Doge and what Musk wanted to do. But Doge has basically disappeared. And Trump is spending money like a drunk sailor at this point. So
Wait,
no
wait,
wonder his
Doug,
relation with Musk
Doug,
is
may I
not what it
correct,
once
Doug, may I
was.
correct you? Drunk sailors spend their own money.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Keep going, keep going.
Well, Doge is the only thing that could save the U.S. government from total and abject bankruptcy and defaulting on all of its obligations, which is going to happen. But the problem is that Argentina had one of the worst economies in the world, and the people got totally fed up, and they elected Javier Milei, who said that he wanted to take a chainsaw to everything the government does.
Yeah.
And he did wonderful things. He fired scores of thousands of worthless government employees, uh, cut the budget in many places, but he's made some mistakes. Like he said he was going to abolish the central bank, their equivalent to the Fed in this country. He didn't do it. Big mistake. Uh, he should have defaulted on all of Argentina's foreign debts. Why? That money was all stolen by the previous administration. So he shouldn't. You shouldn't turn the next generation of Argentines, or for that matter, Americans, into serfs, paying off debt that was pissed away quite frankly. So he should have defaulted on that. And now he's borrowing more money from the U.S. government. Well, of course, the U.S. government doesn't have the money either. It's printing up the money. So I don't know. I love Argentina, and it's as a place to hang out. It's one of the best in the world. But I hope Milei doesn't blow it by losing the plot, which is basically taking a chainsaw to the government.